Hi. Hello. It's not as squeaky today as it was last Friday. Yeah. But hello. Let's... Ooh. Hi. Hello. It's me on a Thursday. Fucking just wacky bonkers shit going on right now, right? You know, I feel good, which is also good, even though this is like, this is a stream that's starting 5 hours later than what we typically like to do on the channel, right? And, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty awake. Hopefully that lasts. We don't have a lot. We don't have a lot, planned. We are going to continue into the next section for Khan Academy's geometry. We are gonna we're going to do another spin of the Swordtember, since we have 2 days of streaming this week. Thankfully, we'll actually have 2 sketches for Swordtember pop out this week, which is fucking pretty cool if you ask me. And then we got cooked up a tasty little indie game called Star Wired. Nice, you got it right. Star Wired is made from one of the wonderful individuals hanging out and being real active type in Moyasi's Discord server, which is really cool. It's part of a college project, so has a chance of not being the most polished thing, but as far as I'm aware, everyone on the team worked pretty well, or I'm not sure about everyone. I remember catching bits and pieces of discussions of some disgruntled behaviors and whatnot, but for the most part, it seemed like things were going well. So I'm excited that it's been able to come out. I think it's a day or 2 old on the Steam store right now. Literally a day. It came out yesterday. That's really cool. Yeah, so we're going to be one of the first folks to be able to play through this, which is really cool. So I'm really excited. Really excited to see how this thing turned out because it's going to be cool. Okay. What are we doing? Oh yeah, gone. Yeah. We're doing this one. I need to rename this. Why did I not turn it off? I'm going to rename this. This is my Khan Academy. This is we're going to rename this gaming, right? Where that's ending screen. I can do more of this stuff out. This is it's going to be doing art. Okay. We got I'm renaming my like scenes apparently live for myself because they're not helpful. They're not helpful. Not really. So ow, back. Fuck. Let's do it. Oh. Nice. Geometry. See y'all, please. Thank you. Last time around, we did Unit 2 and nothing more. Nothing more. We're going to do Unit 3. Probably nothing more. This one digging into congruence. It's interesting that we've done more similarity than congruence when it comes to this stuff. That's interesting. But regardless, let's just head. Stop. That's number 1. Digging into congruence. We're Khan Academy. Hacker is working up the grade levels to one day earn the Tesla black hole badge. Facing futures lying in the dark. Tonight we're growing closer, closer to the end. Are we fools for each other, or fools for falling in? I guess it's fine that the captions aren't working. Whatever, it's not like I want them to work. Let's do math. Okay, so the drawing tablet is working. It just feels weird right now. Okay. Are the two triangles congruent? No. Yeah, no, there's no way. Because, right, we have two sides being a 5 and a 7. We have two sides being a 6 and an 8. Already, like, there's only 3 sides. For it to be congruent, all the sides need to be the same length as one of the key criteria. And we don't have that. Hey! Captures are back. But yeah, so the third side of this could be the 6 or the 8, but the other value is not present, so there's no way. There is no way. H tried to prove that the two triangles are congruent. So we have there. We know that IH and GH are congruent as given in the figure. We know that the middle segment is congruent because it's the same thing, and there's no such thing as side-side congruence. There is side-side congruence, but not side-side. Excuse me. Hold it. Nope. There we go, captions. We didn't say that name. H used an invalid reason to justify the congruence of a pair of sides or angles. H only established some of the necessary conditions for a congruence criterion. H established all necessary conditions, but then used an inappropriate congruence criterion. Only used a criterion that does not guarantee congruence. I think it's going to be this one, because based on what they're saying, this is the criterion indicated, and this is not a congruence criterion. It is part of one, so honestly it could be B, so we might be getting this wrong because side is the criterion, not side. So that's like part, but I think because of the name of it being wrong, I think it's going to be D. Yes. All right. Ooh. It was curious that triangles ABC and EDF were congruent. He was able to map one figure onto the other using reflection and rotation. La 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 la. Happy Santa Claus, so in the eye. It concluded, I was able to map triangle ABC onto triangle EDF using a sequence of rigid transformations, so the figures are congruent. There's no error, that's correct. Rigid transformations do guarantee congruency, so that should be good. Reflections and rotations are rigid, so that is fine. Dilation or stretch or compression would not be. It's possible to use a sequence of rigid transformations, but okay, so no, that's also would be just incorrect. So yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, we're good. Below are triangles ABC and DEF. We assume AB is equal to DE. Angle A is equal to the measure of angle A is equal to the measure of angle B, and the measure of angle B is equal to the measure of angle E. This is what we call angle side angle congruency. That is one of the key criterion. Here's a rough outline of a proof that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. How did we show that the triangles were congruent? I hope you I really hope it's just going to end up defining ASA. We can map ABC using a sequence of rigid transformations so that A prime is equal to D and B prime is equal to E. That would probably be a reflection with a transformation. Not transformation, a reflection plus a translation. If C prime and F are on the same side of DE, then C prime equals F. If C prime and F are on opposite sides of DE, then we reflect ABC across DE, and then C double prime equals F. Two questions about the proof. Okay. We mapped one figure onto the other using rigid transformations. We mapped one figure onto the other using any kind of transformations. We showed that all corresponding sides had equal lengths and all corresponding angles had equal measure. No, it's just transformations. Yeah, let's see what they put as the drawing. What? Okay, so this is a statement that with the broad statement of rigid transformations, our point C prime could be here or here. 2 is the case of here, 3 is the case that's over there. Upon initial indication, yes, so it's just rigid transformations, that's right there. Which triangles did we show are, what triangles did we show are congruent? Triangles with two pairs of corresponding angles have the same measure and the included corresponding sides have the same length. This one. Yeah, that was weird. That's a weird one. It's a weird one. Oh, that's fun. Was calling empty. All right. Okay, so we have KM, KO are equal measures due to provided information, and N is equal to 3 because we've given information, because we're given that, and I assume the totality of this image is something that's given. I don't know what substitute 3-4 is trying to mean. If that is like, you want me to say that? You want me to say? What I assume is that we're going to choose a statement similar to that one, like this. But so we know that then this segment here and this segment here is like are going to be congruent. So I think that's what the statements are here, that KN and KL are equal. KN, KL. That they have equal measure. And this would be side, side, side congruency, because 8, 8, 5, 5. So rather 8, 8, 5, 5, 9, 9. Right, so yeah. I think we did that right. Yes! Very nice. We know shapes, gamers. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so there's side, side, side congruency going on. What is the measure of X? Side, side is kind of like a rotational flip, so that's going to equal 75 without us actually having to do anything. Because, right, it all sort of lines up. So CA is BD, so DC is AB. So that's 75. With proof that an exterior triangle angle measure equals the sum of the measures of the two interior angles not adjacent to it. Oh, that's not bad. Essentially, the idea is that these two are supplementary. These three satisfy the rule of 180, and therefore together, if outstretched into a single line, would also be supplementary. So if 2 is supplementary 4 and 2 is supplementary with the sum of 1 and 3, then 1 and 3 together must equal 4. More or less. So there's 2 rules of 180 that was expressing there. Yeah, there's the other one. Yeah, so the 3 angles measure to 180 because interior angles, the interior angle measures of triangle sum. Did we prove the conclusion true for every triangle or only this specific triangle? That's every, because you're speaking in a broad sense. This is a true statement for every triangle. This is a true statement for every triangle befitting this particular, like here, I do believe that this is going to be an every. The issue here is that this is weird, but no, this isn't every situation. It was abstract throughout. Yeah. Oh, this is an isosceles triangle. We know it's isosceles because we have 6 and 6 here. If you have 2 congruent angle measures in your triangle is isosceles, which means the opposite, the angles opposite those congruent sides are also congruent. So essentially, we know that 180 minus 58 will equal twice x, because the full interior angle sum 180, subtracting the angle that's known and knowing that this angle over here is also x. But yeah, so then going from there, that's going to be to this one. Oh, duh. It's fine. I'm paying attention. I can't blame that. I tried to prove that the base angles of an isosceles triangle are congruent. Let's see. Hippo higher, take some time to catch now and the head down low. Hey, yeah. All right, so we know that these are stated. So construct altitude AD. By definition, altitude AD is going to be a line segment such that it looks like this. We know that AD is congruent to AD. Hypotenuse leg congruence. I always forget that that's a thing. But it's also unnecessary to indicate here. Actually, no, we need that because this is ass. Yeah, we have ass congruency going on, and you can't rely on asses actually being congruent. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, I get it. So we do need hypotenuse leg congruence. Yeah. Nobody else. Nobody else. Nobody else can take me higher. So the key thing about hypotenuse leg congruence and why we can trust it rather than generic ass congruence is that with the 90-degree angle, we know that the angles have to be acute. And that's essential because if we don't know that it's going to be acute, the other angles, the issue, or that we know that specifically 90 degrees is the largest angle in that triangle. That's really the thing, because when it comes to ass congruency, we can have ass going on with an acute or an obtuse angle going on. So like, for example, if we have say so I'm trying to remember how ass works exactly, because like, so suppose we have a situation kind of like this, and then essentially there exists a point somewhere in this segment here where like this line segment here is actually congruent to this one here. So what you could have, so if we know that like this is our known angle, this is one of our sides, and either of these two sides could be then the other congruent match. So typical ass congruency doesn't work because we don't know if this hinge angle between the two sides that we do know about, if it is acute or obtuse in some situations. Now, if you have a right triangle, you know that that angle is going to be acute and you're stuck that way. So hypotenuse leg congruence works. It works. So constructing an altitude to have 90-degree angles, we have then hypotenuse leg congruence because we have one leg in the hypotenuse. Excuse me. Corresponding angles of congruent triangles are congruent. CACTC. So I think this is correct. I think this is a good proof. Hypotenuse, but apparently there is something wrong here, which is interesting. So it says AB congruent to AC was not given. Yeah, it was. It's in the picture. So if it's in the picture, it's part of the given fact. So this is in fact given. Hypotenuse-like criterion does not apply to right triangles. Yes, it does, because you don't have a hypotenuse without a right triangle. Angle BAD and angle CAD are not corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Wait, yeah, why? Wait. Yeah, why is it talking about angle bad in CAD? No, those are just the wrong angles. Oh my god, you're so close, I. You're so close, I. Yeah, those aren't the base angles, my guy. Yeah, you went ABD and ACD. What the fuck? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Alright. Oh, the answer's 36. Even without the angle measurements, if we know, well, we kind of do need the angle measurements because it doesn't state in the problem, so we shouldn't assume. But based on the information provided, we can trust, actually no, it could still be at a dumb fuck angle, whatever. If we know that A is on the line DC in the line EB, then X is equal to 36 based in vertical angle theorem. If it is not, because technically triangles could be hinging at A rather than at a like perfect intersection sort of deal with their sides. And if that's the case, then it's just congruent parts of congruent triangles are congruent. I mean, that's cool. That was a good one. That's cool. In the bed and I was thinking about you. Down in jail, couldn't laugh like he used to. Down in jail, games at night. We know that those are parallel, and we know that this angle is 72. So I can answer all of these. Because Z is 72, X and Y are equal to each other and will be equal to 108. Yeah. Since LMN and X are a linear pair, the measure of angle X is 108. 72 plus 108 is 180, yeah. Since X and Y are alternate interior angles, then Y is equal to 108. Since Y and Z are a linear pair, then angle Z is 72. Unless I got these numbers just fully wrong. So here also some good definitions of good vocabulary. The line MQ or MN, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter, is that line is what we call a transversal. It is a line that crosses parallel lines. So that's a transversal. Or at least that's the... I guess a transversal doesn't need to be a line that crosses parallel lines specifically, instead just a line that intersects other lines. Weird. You only talk about transversals in this context, though, for the most part. Not for the most part. No, you really only. Yeah. So that should be it, unless I did my math wrong. Badass. There's a whole lot of transversal action going on in this parallelogram. Wait. For those two halves of the diagonal to be congruent, then this is actually a rectangle, yeah? In the diagram, AC is congruent to DB. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, this is a... Yeah. No, that's a rectangle. Weird. Complete. Oh yeah, no, that's what we're trying to do. Okay. Complete proof that a parallelogram whose diagonals are congruent has a right angle. Okay. Okay. So we know that all the sides that are parallel are parallel. We have that A, B, and D, C are congruent because it says the opposite sides of parallelograms are congruent. And by having that as a parallelogram, to be a parallelogram, you need to be a quadrilateral made up of two pairs of opposite parallel sides. That the non-adjacent pairs are congruent. Not congruent. Fuck. Parallel. You go, but I don't want to wake up. Opposite sides in parallelogram are congruent. It's also citing one as part of its definition set. It says that AD and DA are AD and DA is congruent to itself. AC, DA, DB, AC, DB, congruent as given. So it's stating that we have side-side-side congruence amongst a set of triangles. Triangles here, since it brings up these two, we're talking about these two triangles here. So we have ABD and ACD. So we're not talking ABC, so we can get that out of there. We don't have ABC. We do, and we have, it says CDA. So if we go CDA, we should do BAD. That's good. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend. You look like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. Let's roll on to something new. Making it so, and I'm leaving without you. Yeah, so it reinforced this congruence, and also wanted this tick mark wasn't actually for these parts specifically, but yeah, it was for the entire part. But I want to emphasize that. But yep. Doot 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 doot. All right. Yep. Okay. So from here we have a set of statements. Baby, please. But I just don't know now. Maybe we want 1 equal to 4. I'm going to say 1 equal to 4. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Because we can't talk, we could use transversal, actually, because this, do we already talk about the transversal? Yes, this one does. The sum of, so we know that they're equal to each other, and the sum of the two, yep, nope, this is actually it, yeah, no, because, we know that they're going to be congruent at these corner angles because they're the corner of their respective triangles. Like that. Yeah, you get it. Shut up. So that's going to work there. And then they're going to sum to 180 degrees because of this statement here. When a transversal cross parallel lines, same side interior angles sum up to 180 degrees. So then by substitution, we can say that, this is really measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 1 using a substitution as they stated here, and then divide in half, 90 degrees. That checks out. I think we're right. Oh, fun. Constructions. Fuck. All right. So, constructed a line AD perpendicular to line L. Which of the following statements best justifies why angle 1 and 2 are right angles? So, this, so these appear to be, this appears to be a circle that centers on this point A. Whereas, is this then, from this point of intersection, point D is then the intersection of, is a point where the circle's centering at where because at least this isn't, at the very least it's not drawn the scale, because it doesn't cut in the same way as I think I personally anticipate this to cut. Let's see if we can do this. This would be cool. If I could show this on stream. I'm scared. Switch the window capture real quick to this. Alright. So this is a cool application called GeoGebra. And what we want to do is we want to make a line and we want to construct the situation. I think this would be cool. So shut up, even though this is unnecessary. So first, we're going to build a line. This can be our points. Whoops. So, move. Let's move these closer to each other, just for the sake. Zooming in doesn't really help, so don't care about that. So we have a situation where, that's really annoying in terms of naming scheme, because the line that exists is a B and C. But that's okay. But so it so first, I guess for our drawing it really doesn't matter where these points are. So we're just going to send them like really far away from each other. Yeah. So ignore A and B being the points that they are. What we first do is that it took a point, say here our C, and then we drew a circle such that the circle intersected the line in two places. Give me all of them. Don't be weird. Yeah, so this will work. What? Stop. Get off. So we just want to, we have a circle here that's intersecting at 2 places, right? Let's go ahead and mark the other intersection. So there we go. Let's be more specific too. We want the intersection of this. There we go. Even better. Okay. So we have these 2 points intersecting. From there, it crafted it appears that we've crafted two more circles coming off of E and F. So let's go back to our circle tool. We're going to go E. This is what I would typically do. And I think that's actually what this ended up doing, but it doesn't, the angle just didn't look right there. But what I would do for the construction is I would take a circle then going from centered at E that intersects F. And then I would take a circle that is centered at F and intersects E. From there then, we would identify the point of intersection of the 2. And then from here, it didn't acknowledge this point H, by the way, because that's actually an easier way of doing this. But from there, line tool, it took C, marked it at G. And then from here, this has a nice, there's a couple different tools that we can use to check. We'll use there's an angle measure tool somewhere in here. Where the fuck is that? Where's the angle tool? Angle measure. There we go. Angle. I'm shit. Oh, wait. Let's also indicate, hold on. Let's indicate the intersection point here. I. There we go. Because that'll make life easy. No. So we'll click this. We'll click this. And since it's a perfect right angle, it makes the little box. And we know for a fact that we have set up a line perpendicular. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? No? Yeah, fuck you. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting at. Right. So that's what I would do. So which of the following best justifies why angle 1 and 2 are right angles? They are corresponding angles in congruent triangles that form from linear pairs. Can we justify that? Wait, so then they're not vertical angles. When lines are parallel, there's no parallel lines. Lines perpendicular to the same transversal create right angles. We don't have that either, so I guess we have that. What? There are corresponding angles in congruent triangles that form a linear pair. Are they saying that since, like, this is radius of a circle, this is the same side, like these are the same sides, radius of a circle. I don't know. That's the only one that seems to make sense. The other ones don't make sense at all. Why? Yeah, no. Okay, so they did start with that. Okay, and they just broke it down. They reduced it. Okay, because that's... Yeah, so what did you do? Yeah, so you made a random point. You drew a circle centered it there that intersected at the line at 2 arbitrary places. From there, you constructed point D so that BD was congruent to C. You can't just say that. What? You're not going to say how or why? Like, can't say that. You just magically construct a point. That's stupid. It's dumb as fuck. Stupid. Yeah, because it's not constructed in the way that you would construct it, in the same way that I showed in GeoGebra. Like, that's... I don't know what's going on there. Excuse me. But yeah, so... Since you magically manifested this, which essentially is just going to be like any certain, like it doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't. But like yeah, if you have a circle centered at B and a circle centered at C and they intersect each other anywhere, that point is going to be equidistant from those two centers. So that's kind of like what's going on here, but I don't like it. It's gross. It's bad form. Okay, so your congruent sides. So since you had the two angles there, you whipped out ASA congruency. And since you had that justification, okay, well, that was the only one that made sense anyway, but that's a weird one. That's weird. That's weird. Consider the diagram of quadrilateral ABCD, which is not drawn to scale. It's a rhombus. Because these two sides are parallel to each other. These two sides are parallel. If these two sides are going to be congruent to each other, then so will these. Yeah, so, we don't have any information regarding that, but yeah, that's a rhombus. Because also, if you have a parallelogram and two adjacent sides are congruent to each other, then all the sides will be, yeah. So, because by being a parallelogram, which is again any quadrilateral that is made up by two pairs of parallel sides intersecting each other like this, then it has to, yeah, it's a rhombus. So I don't need to, yeah, whatever. T started with point C and line AB and constructed line CE. Which two statements, if true, guarantee, not generate, that AB is parallel to CE? Okay, so we start with C and AB. So we already have those 2 points. So from here, it looks like what we have going on here is that D is the point on circle A that intersects C and the line BD, or the line AB. So it's a circle centered at A that intersects point C. And then from there, we have the intersection of a circle centered at C and a circle centered at D. Ready to go. Are you ready to go? Which two statements, if true, guarantee that A and B are parallel to each other? Okay, so there's a couple of different things here, I think, that we have to go off of based on what we drew here. Because I think what we're going to end up finding is that in reality, We have this going on. And this going on. So I think this is actually a rhombus. So we want two different statements. So I do think it's going to be these two. So I think we want DE and AC. It says AD, EC. It says EC. Falling like angels. Let's just look here. So AD and DE. Oh, that doesn't matter. No, that doesn't matter at all. I don't think so anyway. But I guess we could possibly use that in a chain reaction. But I don't want to use that. We didn't have DE with C. I don't want to use that either, but okay, so then we have DE and CD. This is not something that we've talked about, so like being a thing that's like exists, so I don't want to use that. CE and CD, we don't have that either. Is it going to be these two? Because AD and CD, or AD and DE, and then DE and... Those are all congruent. Because we're also not really necessarily, like, we're... Because I'm not going to call this congruent. This is a rhombus. The diagonal doesn't, and a rhombus does not need to be congruent. So I don't want to refer to CD at all because there's no reason necessarily. Yeah, no, we can't do that. It has to be these two, I think. And then, why does that work? Let's also think. Let's think. Let's ponder. Let's think. Tearing down people I care about. Has got my heart boxed out. The world won't let it be. Felt a rush over me. It's right here, but out of reach. It's bittersweet. The best times. The best times. Would these be congruent? What am I thinking? We have GeoGebra. That's not what I wanted. Clear. Yeah. Discard. Okay. Still see them all? Okay, good. We have a line and a point. Where's my line? We have a line and we have a point. I guess technically it looks the other way. We have from our point C, it intersects. We have a circle. Where's circle tool? We have that circle, and this intersection point was identified. which apparently is E in this case. From there, what did we do? We identified the intersection, an arbitrary intersection of circles generated centered at C and D. So C and E in this case. So like, where the fuck's that circle tool? Why is it always so far away? And in the picture, we have it go in the direction of point B. So we'll do the same thing here, where we'll just say random circle. And we can arbitrarily make it the point F, I think, right? Or is there some other intention going on here that we didn't think about before? Maybe point E is a point that exists on a circle at from C that also intersects D. Because it doesn't look like it's necessarily an arbitrary one, right? Because from, like, if we go to this arbitrary point F, these are 100% not. So let's go back. Let's mark this circle here, and then see. So there's something else going on. Okay, maybe not that one. So if we go here, and then we go here. So what we're looking at? Centered at E intersects C. Centered at C intersects E. I don't know why D is actually stated there. We didn't talk about D. There's just other points that are... Oh, it's because it's just all the intersections. Point F. Point... Can you click on point F? Can you just... God damn you. Where is point F? We're hiding you. Where's point D? We're hiding you. There we go. Alright. And so then, from here, we have a line that... You motherfucker. Scroll back up to the move tool. Thank you. Oh, those intersect. So this isn't the correct way of going about the process either. Interesting. So what did they do? So I guess that's what we're trying to get at too, right? It's like, what has to happen with this construction that forces the situation to actually work? Interesting. Okay. That's actually kind of cool now. We actually got something that's happening. Okay. So then let's clear the way. So if AD equals DE and DE equals AC. Hmm. Okay. Go DE, CE, then DE. With CD. I don't think this does it. Is there... ECCD and hold on. So wait. So we have this one. We have EC being talked about. We have... Nope. It's to the fucking letter. We have this one being talked about. And we have this one being talked about. If we had like an ADDC and an ECDC, I feel like I'd be more comfortable. But I think a thing that we want is to be able to have like a triangle situation. I don't know. I don't like this one. This one's actually a thinker, and it's a fucking final one here. God damn. Watch, I'm really dumb and it's something very straightforward or something. Alright. Because if we can assert triangles here, then that's going to be enough. Alright. But something that parts I would want where the triangles just aren't here. So CE, CD. Because that would just say... yeah, no, I don't like this arrangement at all. ED the CD. I feel like we need AD in there. But maybe we don't. Would... Okay, so... Again, I'm not 100% sure on, like, the logic that goes into the construction of this point E. It does look like that there's an intersection between these, like, two circles generated from here, but we were able to point out that there's a lot of fuck all that can happen with that. So, here, this EC, I feel like can hinge around point D without any sort of like... So we know that C is a point in space exactly where it is. So ideally C doesn't move anywhere, but we know that the point E can move. So wait, if this is true, let's go back to GeoGebra because I just realized something. So if this assortment of facts are true, then that means that D is the center of a circle that that intersects E, C, and A. So we're saying that let's get rid of this one too. E is a circle. All right, so let's just add a generic circle there for C, right? We want, because we know that E is a point on a circle centered at C. That appears to be a truth that we want to be able to uphold. And we need to construct a circle. Or we need to create the circle of C such that yeah. So here, what we're going to do is, because we're saying like if these things are true, right? So we want point C to actually lie on this circle, sort of thing, right? So let's just delete that. Right, because these are if true statements. If this is true, then okay. So then circle tool, point, there. We now know that. Let's identify an arbitrary point on the circle, say here, and not arbitrary. We want this to have the same distance, so we're going to, because we're trying to manufacture the situation that we were seeing, right? So we want where the fuck is the intersection tool? The point tool. Go to the fucking intersection, dude. Thank you. Okay. So here we already know then that these two are congruent, and then one more circle. One more point. E. And here then let's make the line. There's our line. Okay. Fucking hell. From here, we have the truth that these three segments, H, I, and J, should be the same length. H, I, and J are, in fact, the same lengths. And the lines, both, we have line here, line G, and line F. G has this dumb fuck looking slope. You see that tiny ass number there? It has the same fucking slope. Okay. So, if AD and DE are congruent, and DE and CD are congruent, if we force that situation to be the reality, then it fucking works. Now, we shoehorned it a different way, right? We could have probably crafted this a little bit more intelligently to force these other relationships to occur, but this looks like it should work. We just proved that this works. So we're going to just show the entire goddamn thing, you fucking cuck. Yeah, show the whole thing, bitch. AD, DE, DE, CE. Well, I actually just proved the other situation in GeoGebra. So let's see what they're saying. I wanted to be able to do this. So they're going to triangle congruency, which is something that I wanted to do and I just wasn't seeing. So they said that if this equals this and this equals this, you somehow get triangle congruency. I still don't see it at all. Because these are two different... Like, this angle doesn't exist in this triangle. So I still personally don't see it. So let's see if they can change that for me. So start with that statement there, because we needed that one. They're both radii of the same circle. So, okay, so they forced in that congruency. God damn you. That's a bitch move. They forced in a congruency relationship that I already knew existed, but I decided to not think about it anymore. That fucking sucks. Does this fit? You must believe. I'll make it smaller. You must believe. Let's have that. Must believe. But yeah, now we're kind of fucked and we're going to have to probably redo an exercise. Yeah, they're going to... We have to redo this entire fucking exercise because doing the quiz again is not going to give us the full credit for that. So that's fucking awesome. Let's waste time with this. You fucking cuck. Is the god... See, to put it all the way to attempted is such a fucking dick move. Fuck you, Khan Academy. Why did I put myself through this? Well, we already did this one. So, we know it's that. We already did this one. So what we're going to do now is just memorize what the solutions are to the given problems instead of actually learn how to do the thing. Because apparently there's only 4 exercises of this. Because there's no reason why we saw 2 of the same exact problems that we had already done in the quiz. Unless there's only 4. Right. That's bullshit. Because it's like, as genuine. If we miss one problem, that means... That doesn't mean like... Because attempted means you fucked up fully and you don't know what you're doing at all, basically. I don't care. I do care. I care a lot. But this was the solution, DE and EC. Right? Is this? Is these 2? And then it was these 2. Because it already had that one. So you're able to do a lot of bullshit. Yeah. AD, DE, DE, EC. Right? There's those 2? Yeah. Cool. Let's do that again. So then it makes this statement here. So we have these, and get the fuck out of my face. So we have that. CDs congruent to CDs. So you have SSS. And then since, based on how you can, since they're isosceles really at that point, you can assert that truth. Yeah. So is this a new one? Yeah, this is a new one. So we get to actually think. R started with angle B and constructed angle D. So we assume this complete picture existed. Which 2 statements, if true, guarantee that angle D is congruent to angle B? So FG let's make it color that pops more. So it says that FG is congruent to BF. I don't think that's going to be good unless we can do something across, but that's not going to be sufficient. DH is also congruent. I don't like that. But so, like, I like this because it bridges the 2. HI, I don't like that. HI and FG. Now that's good. I think. No, because that's just... No. Because... Actually, no, that is enough, because here, DH is a radius of this circle arc. So we're able to say that this is true. So we do get side, side, side. So yeah, no, that's actually good. So, those 2. Yeah. Circle passing through point E. So this is actually starting to actually say how these things are generated. That's cool. So circle passing through point E are centered at C and D. So that's where this etch occurs at all. This works. This generates an altitude. Yeah. No, that's fine. The circle passing through C and D is centered at B. Yeah. So, create a circle, because that's what we did also in GeoGebra, yeah. basically. Yeah. This also looks like it's just going to be, yeah. Circles passing through point E are centered at C and D and have radius CE. The circles. So they are confirming for us that they're stating the fact that this segment here and this segment here are congruent. And we also know that this is true, and we know that this is true. So we're going to be able to state, so this is going to have the justification for the linear pairs in similar triangles. So this is going to be the BDBC one, because all radii of the same circle are congruent. Both circles have the same length, so that said that for us, BE is the same as each other. Then we have side, side, side. Angle 1 and angle 2 are congruent based on congruent parts. They're equal to each other because they are congruent, because they are a linear pair. Since it's the same, we can say that angle 1 plus angle 1 is equal to 180. Let's do the fucking quiz again. Okay. So those intersect each other. And as at angle 1 is 180 minus angle 2. 3 is the same thing. What theorem can N prove using these equations? Vertical angles are congruent. It's because these are justified by linear pairs are supplementary, not complementary. So this is actually the only thing that's actually true here. B wants to prove that if parallelogram ABCD has a right angle, then its diagonals are congruent. B says I can prove this using the fact that opposite sides in a parallelogram are congruent and by establishing the congruence of a single pair of triangles. Which pair of triangles is B referring to, and which criterion should he use for establishing the congruence? Okay, so let's think also with like these. So one, we want to use D at all. What do we want to prove? That the diagonals are congruent. So you don't actually want ABC and CDA because they only share one diagonal, right? So we do want probably this one, these pairs at the very least, because that's going to be CDA as needed, and DCB gets the other diagonal. So we want those in there. And from there, the criterion that we want to establish is probably going to be side angle side, because side angle. It's probably this one. Cool. Oh, we actually have a new one. God damn it. They had 5 and they just showed 2 of the same ones. That's cool. And this is another fucking... Okay. Well, some things that we get to trust immediately. Let's go ahead and mark the immediate fucking... Okay, goddamn it. So, we know that these two are congruent. And these two are congruent amongst themselves because they are radii of the same circle. Right? So, if we get something that relates one of these pairs and then the two middle lines then I think that's what we're going to want to do, because from there we know that those angles will be congruent by corresponding, and then transversal rules and things like that. So, which of the following statements best justifies why CG is parallel to AB? Lines perpendicular, they're not perpendicular. Lines supplementary with lines with congruent corresponding angles are parallel. Well, that's what I want to establish. I want to establish that this angle is corresponding with that one, at the very least. So, I think D is what I want. Yeah. Okay. Given TV is parallel to WX, the distance between TV and... So we know that TV, WX, parallel. The distance between TV and WX is always 6 units. So this is always 6 units. That's actually enough. So those are parallel. So that's just true. But we know that this is always 6. VW is 10. Okay, so this is 8. So is this. Or, well, it should be. But I guess it's not given, so let's remove that. Because these are altitudes, right? So altitudes are going to be those perpendicular distances, which is 6. We know that this length here is 10. It told us that this is 35. There we go. L was asked to find the measure of angle 2 and explain reasoning. Well, it's just those are parallel. WX is a transversal, alternate interior angles. You don't need to. But I guess what we want to get at is like the proof hiding behind the pudding. You're given the distance between the parallel lines, so both UW and YV. Six units. Triangle VUW and WYV share a side. We are given that the side is 10 units long. Triangles. Both are right angles, so we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the lengths of VU. They're 8 units. Because it's 6, 10. It's a 3, 4, 5. That's 8. Good. Okay. Sure. Something's about to change. K wants to prove that if opposite sides of quadrilateral are congruent, then it's a parallelogram. Select the appropriate rephrase statement for K's proof. In quadrilateral ABCD, if AB is congruent to DC and AD is congruent and AD is congruent to BC, then AB parallel to B, AD, yeah, no, like that. That's it. Okay, so let's see what the rest are wrong. So because we want if congruent parallelogram. So this is wrong. That's the wrong if statement. That's the yeah, no, okay, yeah, it's just fuck you, bitch. Been here for fucking 90-ish minutes. God damn. The game looks like it's a short one, so it'll be fine. Complete the proof that the opposite angles of parallelogram ABCD are congruent. To prove that angle B is congruent to angle B is congruent to D, we can use a similar proof for the other pair of opposite angles by using the diagonal BD instead. So we have that. So 2 and 4 are what we call alternate interior angles, because parallel lines, alternate interior. This is going to be the same thing true here, because this is traveling. So between these parallel lines, we have those two angles. Between these parallel lines, we have these two angles, both alternate interior pairs. So we have two pairs of those. It wants to use angle side angle, so we need to make an angle congruent, and that's going to be AC congruent to itself. They're lengths of the same segment. I don't like saying that because that's not the exact thing, but those are lengths. So I guess that's fine. So based on where the congruencies are, this is going to be this angle up here, not this angle, right? So that becomes key. So we need to do 180 minus 148, and so 32 is the angle we're looking for. Lower ABC and DF, we assume AB is equal to DE, and those angles are the way that they are. Here's a rough outline of a proof saying that they're congruent. So some Ridge's transformation so that DE overlaps AB. Then we have that. Which one are we removing? Removing AB. Okay. So this goes over here. C is either on top of here or flipped around. And so that you flip back and forth, yeah? Yeah. What is the justification that C double prime equals F in step 3? Oh, that's a different thing. Almost the same question as the last one that we saw with the same sort of prompt information. Okay. Same distance from E along the same ray. I don't like that. God, these things are annoying. C prime F and F are at the intersection of the same pair of rays. Would those rays then be considered the angles? So I think that's going to be true. Because, right, if you flip that over, these pair of rays, the intersection of those two. Well, let's look at what the middle has to say. Lay on the intersection points of circles centered at D. Circle centered at D. And E. Circles centered at D. And centered at E. With radii DF, EF. Respectively. There are two such possible points. On either side of the circle. There are two such possible points, one on each side of D. God damn it, this is going to fucking make me miss this goddamn point, too. Kind of like the circle one. Because this is a conclusion that's separatedly afterwards. I kind of like the circle. I kind of like the circle one. It's fucking C, isn't it, you goddamn bitch? God fucking damn it. No. All I did in my calculator is I added up the three angles provided. Angle, side. Why did you do that? It's not angle, side, angle, you fucking idiot. Side, angle, angle. Angle, angle, side. Your criterion's wrong. So, given. These are all givens. Right. It's just you used the wrong criterion. Okay. Fuck. God damn it. See this stupid bullshit. Map ABC. Using a sequence of rigid transformations so that A is on D, B is on E, and on the same ray from D, C prime. The same ray from D, C prime, and F are on the same ray. Hold on. Specifically, A and D are the same place. B and E are on the same ray from D. C and F are on the same ray from D. We already know that these congruencies are true. Yeah. Yeah. They're the same distance because we know that they're going to be the same distance and they're on the same ray. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Got it. What? Shit. That's going to be 57. It's parallelogram. Or at least just congruent parts. Line L is perpendicular bisector. Fucking shit. God. D is some point on L. Complete proof that a point on a perpendicular bisector of a line segment is equidistant from the segment's endpoints. So it wants us to establish the fact that this and this are congruent. That's what it wants. And we'll be able to do that because by being perpendicular bisector, both sides here, we know that, so we want to determine this, right? We know this, we know this, like we know these two things, we know these two things, we can justify this, and therefore we have SAS, and henceforth triangles. Yeah. So hope we have that. Those are perpendicular by definition. Those segments are congruent by definition. Those angles are both right by definition. That is congruent to itself. We then have, as I said, side angle side, because side angle side. And then we have that is we want AD DC. AD DC. Okay. So, okay, why if there's more than just those two, then why didn't you give me? Okay, no, this is different. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Heated. Warm. Okay. Circle center at C passes through D and E. Got it. Circles passing through F centered at D and E have radius DF. So since, okay, and they've also given us that this and this are congruent. Okay. We want one to be CDCE are congruent. Those are congruent. CF is congruent to CF. Those are the same. It's talking about those triangles. So we want ECF. ECF. This is the only one with with that triangle. And so CEF, CDF, yeah. And welcome to the jam. It says EFC, DFC. Okay, so it's established those two angles as congruent. FG is congruent. Now it's talking about FDG. And we can do that because angle, no, side, angle, side, side, angle, side. That's 9 and 10. Fuck. This one's also 61, so that's 180 minus 261s, which is 102, or no, 122, which is 68. I'll do my calculator anyway. 58. God damn. Yeah, duh, fuck. Where's my cursor? Stop it! Yeah, that's what I thought. For some reason, a button got clicked. Y was curious if ABC was congruent to FED, so she tried to map one triangle to the other using transformations. It is not possible to map ABC to FED using sequence of rigid transformations, so they're not congruent. You could use a rotation. One more transformation or rotation. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a rotation, my guy. C is on L. Got it. Just following additional statements would allow us to prove that the sum of interior angle measures in the triangle ABC are 180. So yeah, actually, if we knew this, then because my immediate thought was 5 and 2 and 5 are congruent, 1 and 4 are congruent because alternate interior angles along transversals. Even with both statements, we could not prove that the sum of interior angles. Yeah, because what are we assuming here, right? What are we assuming that we know is true? And we would need to know that 3, 4, and 5 together are 180 degrees, right? We would need to be able to know that. And I feel like this is trying to work with that assumption, but I actually don't know. I don't think we need both statements because this requires this to be a isosceles, which it kind of looks like, which is a ploy. because we could have a situation where our line is like this, we have a point here, and then we're looking at an AB that's like this. Right, where it's very obviously not congruent. So, right, we don't need this statement at all. That is not needed. I think this is enough. If we know that this relationship is the way that it needs to be. Which I think is an assumption that we are holding. I think we are believing that that is true. So if we know that this is parallel, then we can 100% do it real quick like. Okay, good. So I want to be fucking done. Not drawing the scale. Consider the diagram of quadrilateral ABCD. What we know is that AB and DC are parallel to each other, and we know that AD exclusively is 90 degree. Which two statements must be true based on the graph? DAB is 90 degrees. Because with this being parallel lines, transversal, this is 90. So here, this is supplementary, it's going to be 90 as well. So there's allegedly another one that we can assert. What do they claim we can claim? ABC, I don't think we can claim that at all. Because let's draw it. Let's draw it kind of out of fuck. So we have AB, we have AD, and here's DC, and here's DC. So we can prove this just fine. Can't prove that. It says that DAC and BCA are congruent to each other. I disagree. We just proved that here. So I guess we have to say this last one here. ABD, CDB. Wrong end of my pen. So A, B, C, D. This last one was A, B, D. Parallel lines, this is a transversal. Yeah. Parallel lines, this is a transversal of those parallel lines. So ABD and CDB are alternate interior angles. That's cool. Yeah, so that's true. Finally, fucking God. That sucked. Fucking sucked. We did some cool stuff in GeoGebra, but holy God, fuck. Fucking hell. All right. Here. Skin rounding. We're about there. Holy shit. Okay. Well, it's already been a fat 2 hours. I'm going to get up and walk around a little bit before we move on to fucking drawing. Shit. Okay, yeah, no, I need a break. I'll be back. I need to shut that off. Now we're back. Okay. Yeah, it fucked me up. Oh. Alright. So, got some chip. Fuck. So what I got here today for the snack review. The aqErVOD snack review. We have Pop Chips Original Sea Salt Chip. Which that is. I do think that the salt content is largely good for a chip. The thing that I don't really like about these is that, weirdly, they're not fried. They're supposed to be baked or popped or whatever the fuck that means. But it tastes a little bit overcooked. Right? It tastes a little bit burnt. Just look at it. Just taste it. So it's a bit jarring for the first, like, chip or two. But after you munch a bit, sounds pretty good. All right. So, first things first. For the sword. Excuse me. We gotta go wheel names. Okay, it looks like we're actually on the correct one. All right, we are. Okay. So, down over here. 11. Oh, or that foundation. Never gonna be another one, no. Not followed, so taken, so conditioned I could never let go. Get sickness. Then shock reflected on me. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so again, we're continuing with the Wheel of Names way of approaching the Swordtember 2024 prompt list by Faith Schaefer. I'm sorry, Faith. Art by Faith. Faith's art. It's a good list. We did smoke last time, or tried. We're going to try to be quick with this one. And it is currently the 12th of September. So we did smoke. So we need to add up to today to the list. So there we go there. All right. Let's spin the boy. Who we doing today? All right. All right. Apparently 5. If we stay within like the same spot, that's going to be really annoying. So, we're doing edible. All right. Launching up clip. Swordtember number 2. I'm just gonna put 2. Swordtember 2. We're doing edible. Oh, there's something I wanted to do. Hold on. Change canvas size. All right. I think it's this one. All right, good. Clip City has like so many that it brings up. I changed the size of this to be 200 by 200, so I want to get like a nastier pixel going on. Like that's kind of what I want to do here. I want to try to get like a nastier like pixelation going on. So I want to see how this does. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's hot. All right, so we're down here. We're gonna say, that's not ideal. What did I just do? What did I just undo? Oh, you motherfucker, do that. No, go back. Yeah, make it small still, bitch. So, this is the one I preferred using. If I do this, it's a solid circle. So we might need to do that. Where are my settings? For the normal G pin. Alright, so no anti-aliasing. Okay. So we might need to do that now for our pixels. Such as this. This doesn't have my font. Right, this doesn't have Courier for some reason. No, it does. It's right there. Anti-aliasing off. Thank you. That looks so much better. Let's flip those around, actually. Edible. Swordtember 2024. Painted on my memory. Not with me. I don't know what that did. Now I see living inside with you. Alright, so instead of the real G pen, let's use the normal G pen because of how reduced we are. Alright. Let's zoom in on this corner here. Okay, good. When zoomed out, it looks like it has like an anti-aliasing situation going on there, even though it's not set to do that at all. So none at all, ever. Okay. Fat. No. We're probably going to use 4, I think. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I do actually kind of like that. All right. So so with our reduced palette, we want to try to convey an edible sword. Of course, banana's the obvious one. It's supposed to be a sword. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I hooked on a feeling. Okay. So I'm trying to think something a bit more. You know? It's as sweet as candy. Taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Not a mug from you, though. But I don't need no cure. I just stand here thinking. How about this? So I'm having a thought that's basically like, what if you took like a carrot, right? Like a carrot, right? But you took that carrot and you shaved it, like you cut into the carrot to make like a rapier. Yeah, so that I think that's what I want to try to convey here. Where's the erase tool? Hard eraser. Always hard. So then, kind of what I want to convey here then is that four seems like so much bigger. What I want to do here, I think, is that I want like the normal fat end, right? The carrot has like its bit, right? I want to show that it is bowing inwards a little bit as we go up. And then here it's going to then be like chopped inward along this line, right? Along this line, where then Zaha, like the white screen is life's gone. Moving shell, a wandering ghost. Oh, shadow of a man nobody knows. He hardly speaks when you say his name. He's just embarrassed to say anything to anyone, 'cause in his mind there's no way out. Said he wants to die. Yes, seasons change and trees grow bare. Reflections a stranger, back he won't stare. It's like everybody else, just too busy for his simple self. His simple self. He walks 13 blocks to the city's cross, puts dust on his knees, prays for a God that doesn't leave. He's only here in hell, he prays to be somebody else. 'Cause in his mind, there's no way out. Now I wonder, I can redraw this if I need to, but I wanna see. Can I do the one thing? Why? It seems to like it chooses a point randomly, yeah? Why does it do that? That's an eraser. So that's not actually useful. I feel like this isn't long enough, you know? So let's see if we can. Oh, we're gonna have to just redraw this bitch. That didn't. The pixels did not appreciate that. All right, all right. Let's just delete it. Delete. All right. So I'm gonna try to get a good angle going out there. I liked what that looked like. Fuck. Angleness is also a bit off. Let's bring back the piece. Let's bring back the piece. All right. She like do a big push. Okay. Stop. Fuck's. Click off it. Thank you. No coward one who lacks a manly spark. To test a man afraid to go home in the dark. And always there's my evening news, women, wine and song. Like a man, I always bring my little wife along. I'm a member of the midnight crew. I'm wise with two. Home with them in the morning, singing the same old song. Eyes with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the midnight crew. Wah 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 wah. The old Broadway is always the use of going home until the break of day. Now you confidential whisper not above breath. I once went home at 2 a.m. and scared my wife to death. That's the erase tool still, god damn it. Singing the same old song. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and saw the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the midnight crew. Wah 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 wah. And the nighttime made 6 robbers run. Although I didn't have a knife or blackjack or gun. Oh, I felt a hero of a very fine degree. 6 of them were running after me. Midnight crew. Oh. Make her a member of the midnight crew. Make her a member of the midnight crew. Okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. What do carrot greens look like? Carrot. Long, stemmy, leafy boy. Got it. We should never be afraid to die. Rise up like a power back. You got to that cat's having heart attacks. You know that he is under to win it. You got to unify and watch a flag ascend. Come on. I don't like that, because then what I'm going to try to do is try to convey the vegetation. Why? Get the fucking anti-alias off. A carrot. Yeah. Oh, Pierre. Pierre. It's Rapier. Rapier only has one P, actually. Yeah. Okay, Ropier. The size go less than one. No. A carrot that has been shaved down. It's been shaved. You motherfucker, stop it. Stars. It's been shaved. Let's go. Okay. Devilishly. Devilishly. Sure. Right here. Wait, I can actually, instead of doing that, It's just that these are now left justified. This is left justified. Okay, let's go back to this layer. Let's unclick, unclick, go back to this layer, god damn it. Again. Texts are all on different layers. So I can move this a little bit further away, and a little bit closer to that, so then I can go to this layer. But yes, I can go to this and grab stuff. Let me grab that. Let me move you. Okay. That's good. I think that's good. A carrot that has been shaved into a devilishly sharp rapier. Actually go in here. Let's actually get these to get closer. Thing. At least I gave up hoping. This should really just be one text box now, based on what I've done. So I think I'm going to try to fuse the text boxes. So I'm going to actually, I want to move this. Shaved into a devilishly sharp rapier. Period. All right. Okay. The caropier. A carrot that has been shaved into a devilishly sharp rapier. Now let's see also real quick. Let's click back into this. Nope. Slightly larger. Can we do this smaller? We cannot go smaller. But I can just raise this up again. Caropier. Caropier. The Caropier. There it is. The Caropier. I actually like this a lot. I think we did it. I think we did it, gamers. All right. Yeah, I love the pixel restriction that we worked with. I think I do really like it. That's cool, guys. Edible. The Caropier. Carrot. Carrot? Caropier? A carrot that has been shaved into whatever too sharp. Right here. All right. I actually quite like that. Like a lot more than what the other one did. I think changing the color, like trying to do the color and like all that other stuff is something that hurt the other one. You know? Lost the simplicity. All right. Wow. Mm-hmm. Oop. All right. I'm gonna pause you up, my guy, because we're off to a game. Should not have. Why did I spell it wrong anyway? Starwired has a category, allegedly. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so we are utterly silent right now, except for the VOD. The VOD, you're about to get utterly silent too, because in 3, 2, okay, we're done. We're now gaming gamers. We're over here now, and for this, let's just share the screen real quick. I don't think anything unsavory is present. So we'll just do the normal shared screen. Yeah. Properties look weird again. Filters. No, the colors just kind of look like that. Continuing to manipulate things. Let's go. How's that? I mean, the color looks pretty decent. If we do that, dulls it. But that's honestly what it looks like. It makes it weirdly bright. That is closer. To the color. So I want you to be able to see the colors, right? That looks actually pretty good. So we're going to use this for now. Could have had sound going. Actually, you can't see. Color there looks off. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, no, looks good. Okay. Okay. So then, let us play. Play now. So this is a game Starwired. Oh! It gets right up in there. Okay. Will that fix the color all right? Yep. Okay. Let's start the game. Fuck. You've got 60 seconds to gather up as much stardust as that net can carry. Okay. Just throwing me right in there. I'm not even shut up to fucking play my game. Okay. Carry. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Who knew the infestors were still patrolling this part of the galaxy? This music is a fucking bop. Yeah, I'm going to turn down the game just a smidge though. At least for you guys. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, so that was over there. Oh no! Oh my, that hurts. It hurts. Ellipses. No. Oh my, Bit, these delinquents are taking over our systems. You must return to the circuit ports at once. One moment. All right. I turned it down a little bit more on my own end. Or else. Oh, got sucked into the circuit board, yeah? Ellipses, I guess that's what's happening, yeah. Okay. WASD, or if you have a controller, left stick. F to touch and grab. R to reset there in the corner, okay. Okay. Star for interactability. Little robot friend. Why are you so upset? Okay, okay. Very nice, very nice. I pull a level? No. Okay, okay. That's fair. That's fair. I respect it. All right. Let's walk through the store. Turtle. Balls. All right. Ooh, sorry. Let me grab that. What looks like a socket? Oh, I see. Can I jump? No, but that looks like a socket up there, yeah? Okay. What are these? Ooh, those hop me. Okay. Oh wait, do I need to do one of these? No, it hates that idea. It does not want me to wrap around those poles. Got it. So these are jump pads. Cool. Okay. Okay. We're learning the physics. Oh, and because of the wire also being above, we want to be able to wrap around anyway, right? Because it's going to catch and just swing up. Physics. Physics, guys. Physics. Physics. Should I collect the balls behind? I don't think that's going to... Okay, never mind. That seems like a mission that I don't need to do right now. Hi. Steel down there. Hey, what's up? Can't wave at you. Well, naturally, that's a plug. But let's look around. There's a door. So that's yellow. This is green. There's a green wired plug over there. So I need to take this and probably take it to this jack right here. So smart. I think maybe this is going to slide up the other way. Because I'm probably going to take this down here. Yeah. Exactly it. So that block, I slid all the way there. So what do I do with that? Oh. What do I do about that? What if I do this? I fucking get it. I get it. I get it. Well, okay. Well, I need to put this back. Well, I guess I can just hit R. Hit R. Okay. Okay. I get it. You're going to unplug my wire. Oh. Yeah, I'll put you back. Yeah, you're back. Okay, good. All right, we're going to do that. Hell yeah. Look at this shit. Hell yeah. Landing zone. Okay. Let's walk all the way around real quick. See what's going on. So I put that in the air. That does the thing. Do I... And this looks too long to squish in the same way anyway. So let's bring this back. So I can't plug that in immediately. I need to be over here. Let's bring you. Okay. I want to bring you here. This doesn't matter. I can't put you in yet. Maybe if I sit like this, I'm just going to stop that a little bit. So it squished that. No, that's not going to do anything. Oh my god, I'm going to be so dumb about this. Come on. So if I haven't actually tried closing it with the blue not plugged in yet. Yeah, grab it. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Can I bring you with me? Just come over here. Just come over here. Just come over here. Just come over here. Okay, I'll drop you right there. What happens if I just do that? So you close the door. And I need a way of the door not close. I take you out. I take you. You do that. What? Fuck. Am I already done with this game? Like, have I already broken it? Or not broken it, but like failed it? Right. It's like, we need that, but we need this door to not... Oh. Oh. No. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Oh, it won't even let me actually take you this far. Unless... Nope. Why is that useful? Right? Why is that a thing that's supposed to be perceived as useful? Because no matter what, I'm cut off, right? There's nothing about that that actually indicates that this is useful. Because that door's going to shut no matter what. And then I can't go through. So what does that want me to think about? You know? What does this want me to think about? And why am I so fucking dumb? Like that, because see, that doesn't do anything. That does not do anything. And again, doing this isn't going to do anything. See, it just, it's going to clamp down. It's not going to actually stop that from doing anything, right? See, you just crushed it. You destroyed that plug. So like what? Maybe. So maybe what it wants me to do is, yeah, I'll wrap this around. Something like that. Okay, the plug still exists. Let's see if doing this drags that into place. I think that's what I have to do. I think I'm going to have to try to use that to suction push this into place. Give me that back. Give me that back. Stop. So let's try that. Grab it. Grab it. You want to be like that, huh? You want to be like that, huh? That's not what I wanted. Let's try that. You're right there, my guy. Just do it. Come on, do it. Now, when it says loading zone, am I actually supposed to, like, wrap it around? Yeah, god damn it. I'm dumb. It's not supposed to be pushing it. It's supposed to fucking pull it into place. God. I'm there. I'm here. I'm here. Give me the fucking plug. Give me the fucking plug. Give me the plug. Right, it's not where you're supposed to go. Get out. Thank you. I want to stick you. Like over there. Oh, I'm supposed to do it while it's closed. God damn it. I need to reset it anyway. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. We're in the game. We know what's happening. We're not that dumb. We're gonna stick you like right over here, right over here. So you're forced to slide right up in it. We figured it out, gamers. We're not that dumb. We're just really dumb. All right. I pick that up. Let's stick that there. Does move. Interesting. There's other plug here. If I take this is going to then move this, right? So what am I supposed to do? Do I drop it there? Am I going to be able to do that? Oh. Yo. That one was good. I did that one just fine. Is that dog gonna fucking fight me? Okay, so there's this plug here. I see slot over there, but it looks like it's looks like the appropriate color plug is behind. This is blue. So if I do this, I die, yeah? I can't do that yet. Bye. And you're going to kill me. Oh, this is just a hole. Okay. Interesting. Why do I have this? I don't know what I just did. I'm going to leave it. Okay, so there's 3 batteries. See that? There's a... these are... Oh, God. So I need to get the pieces in there. There's a guard dog back there. There's electric that's going to murder me. Got it. Okay. All right. The dog does not get electrified. Get that the fuck off. What's wrong with you? Oh. Wait, did that dog kill itself? Yeah. Loser. All right, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, because you're already out. So, okay, to be able to get this one, I need to have 3 plugs anyway? Is that what that says? So, like, if I go over here. What's going on there? That's a plug. And there's an orange plug. One moment. And then the other two. Yeah. All right. I'm here. I'm present. Excuse me, work. Go in here. Okay. Do I like need one preemptively? I see that plug hiding. Just gonna drag that. It's a loading zone. Why? Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see why it says loading zone. You guys are so smart. Okay. So I gotta read the signs and pay attention. Do it. Nice. Alright. I'm glad that I can't electrocute myself currently. Set that in there. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna grab this one that's up here. There I am. Oh, one. Excuse me. Boop, 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 boop. Is there shift to run? No. This is bit speed. That's okay. And if you didn't pick it up earlier, we are the illustrious Bit. Trying to rescue back the computer that's been hijacked on our ship from delinquents. We have fueled the door. After narrowly escaping the infestor's malware, Bit managed to restore functionality to the ship's arterial servers, effectively preventing the spread of the infestor's viruses by way of the main channels. Bit's ship was able to regain control of the communication systems and has sent out a distress signal to any travelers nearby. Although the spread has been stopped, the ship's repaired services can detect foreign entities in other chambers. Though all is well for the moment. Oh no! I thought something like that would happen. And for now, that's Starwired. So, besides getting stuck on that one, because I didn't understand what landing zone, like landing or loading zone. Loading. I didn't process what loading zone meant. Well, that's okay. That's fun though. That was fun though. Nice little thing indeed. But I know a lot of work still went into it. Yeah, so of course, like the only way that this could be better if there was more, you know? Like genuinely. The songs are a bop. The puzzles definitely get a bit much in terms of like I'm an idiot, so please help me God type of thing, but I don't think that that's necessary really because there are sufficient hits, right, with loading zone and stuff like that. So this definitely feels like what could be a tutorial set to like 100 other puzzle rooms or something like that. Not sure how you would really do, right? But like possibly like so this has like rescued the computer, but as stated, right, there's more to it, right? There's the activating of the distress signal, like that could be a level. The process of cleaning the ship out of like entities in a more physical way, like a more real way, could be similar, right? So like the digital malware stuff is in a way symboling stuff that happens in the real. Like, could be like I know that's not going to happen with this because like I said, I know one of those. I don't think that this is something that's designed in a way that, or like is intended to be something that is continuously worked on, or stuff more added to it later, or like this is a beginning. That's not what the point is. I'm pretty sure this is just like a course project, for one of their classes, right? So it doesn't have to have more. Like it's a nice proof of concept. Getting the physics and the puzzles stuff to work together for the game to be functional and not break. Nothing was broken. Except for like the fact that the cord had a set length and you could technically travel longer. And I guess the only other thing is the fact that the other dog seemed to trigger before it maybe should have or something, and it unplugged itself without me actually having to fight against that. Maybe that's intended though. Maybe I actually did get close enough that it that I entered its cone of vision, just was too focused on the other one before that happened, right? So I don't really know. Gonna have to review the footage on that one, but no, I liked it. It was nice, and this song is a bop. Fucking slaps. But yeah, no, I liked it. Nice little thing. Yeah, just a nice little thing. That was nice. Yep. No, that was fun. I guess that's it. No. I guess that's it for the stream, yeah, because I actually do need to get out. The geometry stuff just took way too long. So let's make it big so that we can pump up the jams. Pump it up. Start going days. I guess we end on Sarah Smiles instead. I guess I could restart the song. Nah, let's do that. But yeah. So we'll be back tomorrow with more Carl 2.0 in modded LE3. So that'll be very cool. But Starwired, really cool, really nice little thing. I do quite like it, like genuinely, not just because I know one of the devs. Like I like little puzzle games like this. I don't play a lot of them anymore, which I think is just a disservice to myself. I should play like The Witness or something, but I gotta think so hard. That's fine. It was nice. It was a nice little thing. No, so that was cool. That was nice. So nice job, guys. And again, this really just come across as something that could be like a very like this could easily be like a tutorial level set for something bigger. And it could just be like, you know, it could still have like the exact same aesthetics that you're inside the computer and manipulating things like at each stage. Like maybe it's that you need to activate an airlock to suck out the investors in the ship. You know, something more violent like that. I didn't die at all. I didn't see what that looks like. So you can play this to find out like what the death animations look like or anything like that. It's a nice little thing. I do like it. Like, there's cool things going on, and like currently each level does something to add, which is cool. It's a cool thing. In terms of other stuff then that I look forward to occasionally to eventually playing on the channel and personally, I can tell you right now that, why is that minus 25%? What's going on there? Dwayne has courageously recommended that I play Goaty Cuddly Carnage, which came out late last month, so probably about 2 weeks ago, really. So not old at all. I know I want to eventually play Squirrel with a Gun, but I'm gonna have to wait on that one. Problem with some of these things is that I need to be more focused with my money at the moment. But Reka also came out. REKA has released today, and that's something that I've always been like really interested in being able to play. It's out on early access, so it's not actually finished yet, but like it fucking aesthetic of it was so fucking cool. I need to buy and play Planet of Lana. I need to buy and play The Spirit and the Mouse. I need to buy and play Haunt T. I need to, for shits and giggles, but probably genuine enjoyment, I need to buy and play Squirrel with a Gun. I need to finish Dream Daddies, and then I want to play, I need to play New Life. I own that one. I want to play it. I need to purchase and play Mice T, because that looks cute as hell. I saw Jack playing Thank Goodness You're Here, and Jack Spadicy, and it looks fun as fuck, so I stopped watching because I might want to play that. And yeah, no. So, wait, I think I own Astroneer somewhere. Astroneer's currently at the ESPN app. What the fuck? Do I have Astroneer on Epic Games now? Get off my why are filters on here? Get off my filters. Do I have Astroneer? Why am I scrolling and not just searching? So I feel like I got Astroneer recently. Oh, Bramble the Mountain King. I got that. I need to play that because that was a cool fucking thing. So I don't have it here. Maybe I have it on GOG. I need to re-download the launcher for GOG. I don't have movies. Why did I click on movies? Games. Do I have Astroneer? No, I don't. Why did I think? Do I have it on like PlayStation or something? I have too many. I started making a spreadsheet. Of the games that I own and where I own them. If they signed me out. Just hang out with me a little bit while I do this research. You're looking at me, you're focused on me. Why are the captions dead? Fuck. And you're on your way. Running about if you would stay. Just in your own way, babe. Things to do. Waiting for you. I swore I had Astroneer somewhere. Like I really thought I did. So I definitely don't have it here though. PlayStation Store. What are the do I have the new games for this month yet? Why is this making it hard for me to find out where the games are? Why does this website suck? Okay. Well, I'll do that off stream. I'll stop eating up stream time doing this. But so I might fuck around with Astroneer. I thought maybe it was just on sale recently or something. Maybe that's what's going on in my head. But I'm 100% going to be getting Dragon Age to Veilguard, and I want to play that on stream. Dwayne also recommended Sir Whoop-Ass Immortal Death, which he's currently playing on his channel. He released the first video, I think, earlier today or maybe late yesterday. Not 100%. But that's there. There's Femboy Aim Trainer. Gotta play that for the channel when I get VR in 100 years. But yeah, so there's some real cool shit out there, and I want to play it. But yeah, so that's it, I guess. So enjoy a little bit of blank space then as we rolling out. So to everybody watching now and anyone watching in the future, figure now and bye bye then. Wrong one.